Yo, 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 what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on the hottest starting game in Gervonta Tank Davis. They killed that gorilla from Baltimore, the undefeated 3 Division world champion, arguably the face of boxing. Then we have Adrien, the problem Broner, a future Hall of Famer, a 4 Division world champion. And AB just made his return after a 2.5 year layoff. He just beat Bill Hutchinson. You understand? And, AB is back on the scene. But AB, he showed some love to Gervonta Tank Davis, man. Coming out wearing the free Tank shirts. AB, it's the man that helped put Tank, front and center, linking him up with Floyd Mayweather. But before he even linked up with Floyd Mayweather, Tank came out as Rambo, and everybody thought Tank was AB little brother. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was AB little brother. That's how they came out. That's how they was promoting him in the beginning. And we all know the relationship that AB and Gervonta Tank Davis got, right? A big time relationship with Tank getting AB and with AB getting Tank and showing him a different lifestyle, taking him out the hood when AB had millions of dollars and just showing Tank what he can be, before he linked him up with Floyd Mayweather and Tank started becoming Tank. But AB, man, showed love to Tank with the free Tank shirts, which I respect to the utmost. You know what I'm saying? I respect to the utmost. Now, we all know Gervonta Tank Davis is incarcerated right now, after being sentenced to house arrest, from his situation with a hit and run, and the judge sentenced him, to house arrest. She wanted him to stay in Baltimore, Maryland, but she, abused her power. And when Tank went about to mention, because he didn't want to stay in cabin 4, 1 bedroom apartment, invading his privacy and his peace, Tank, when he got a $3-point-something million mansion, and, her being jealous, she abused her power and violated Tank and, put the homie in the motherfucking jail cell because she was jealous. But I know Gervonta Tank Davis going to be happy to see that AB was rocking that free Tank shirt, in his comeback fight, showing love to him and letting people know that, Gervonta Tank Davis will be free sooner or later. But until then, we go help Brody out and we go represent for Brody, letting people know that, he's still thought of and that he ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Now, we know it's a 60-day stint, but look, any time in jail is unwarranted for somebody like a Gervonta Tank Davis who's a big-time star in this game and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? AB ain't no stranger to that jail cell himself, so he know what it's like to sit in that goddamn jail cell when you rich as fuck. You one of the hottest things smoking, not just in boxing, but, in the world. You know what I'm saying? In the world, Gervonta Tank Davis is very known. So Adrien Broner knows what that's like with him having so many run-ins with the law and things of that nature. Whether he was guilty or not guilty, you know what I'm saying? He sat in that jail cell. So I respect, Adrien Broner for doing that because he didn't have to do it. He didn't have to do it. But, he look at Tank as a little brother. He see the success that Gervonta Tank Davis having, that's well-deserving. He see the hate that Gervonta Tank Davis is getting. And, he just want to shed some light on that, man. So for him to take his time on his comeback and to, put Tank, in his spotlight, that's some real shit. You got to respect the real. One thing I always say, you got to respect the real, bro. Real recognize real. And I got to get Adrien Broner, some love for that, bro, because we all want to see Gervonta Tank Davis free. And I mean, we all want to see him free. I know there's a lot of haters out there talking about, man, he need to be in jail for what he did. He shouldn't have did this. He shouldn't have did that. Da-da-da this, da-da-da that. Like he done killed some goddamn body. Now, credit. The situation was a situation, but nobody was hurt. The woman was pregnant, but she was able to have a baby. The baby probably is healthy now. 2 years old, running around. Hopefully the baby healthy, 2 years old, 3 years old, running around, enjoying life. So it's like the situation that happened years ago, and the judge is just a jealous judge and, just pissed off. But for AB to do what he did, like I say, that could start a trend. We all know these free Tank shirts is out of things of that nature, and, people need to rock them. People need to go online, order them a free Tank shirt, especially Baltimore. Baltimore, stand up, show out for Gervonta Tank Davis. You understand? Stand up and show out for Gervonta Tank Davis. Rock them free Tank shirts, man. Rock them shirts. Let Tank know he got a lot of support out here. That people that care for him, just so he can know. Keep your head up, champ. You don't have to stress in there, man. You got a lot of love out here. A lot of love out here. Do them push-ups. Do them sit-ups. Don't eat too much in there. Keep your head focused. Stay ready so when you get up out that thing, you can hit that gym up and get right back to square business and do what you got to do and working out and getting ready for your next opponent. You know, whether it's Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo, the winner, Teofimo, Josh Taylor, Pitbull Cruz rematch, whomever it is that you go pick, because we know you go pick somebody nice, but just to stay in shape so you won't be too big up and weighted. You ain't got to have no fat count, and we ain't got to hear all these suckers and these haters out here. Man, you see Tank with the gel and just blew up, man. Man, y'all see that, man? That dude went in there, man. That dude stressing, man. That dude going through this, man. Oh, man, here go the old Tank again, man. Oh, boy. Boy had a little success. Now look at him. You know people ready to hate on him and things of that nature. But we want Tank to get out here and get right back to business, because we all know what he did in that boxing ring April 22nd, stopping Ryan Garcia with a body shot, put him on a whole different level, bro. Put him on a whole different level. You know what I mean? To the point where we saying he the face of boxing, and that he's right there neck to neck with Canelo Alvarez. And we know all the work Canelo Alvarez put in to get to where he at. So we just look at Tank getting there at the time that he got there. It just shows you where Tank is at in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to put him above Canelo, right there with Canelo, or a little bit under Canelo, Gervonta Tank Davis is right there at 28 years of age. You know what I mean? Got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. You understand what I'm saying? Got the whole world in his hands. So, you know, we want to see him get back out here and do what he do best, man. Get back out here and do what he do best. Because one thing Tank was doing, he was having a hell of a ride, bro. A hell of a ride. Picking the right fights. And it just looked like he was going to get the Devin Haney fight. A fight that we always looking for. You know, Tank said, you know what, we want it. Captain Ford said, we want it. You know, Coach Kenny was saying we want Shakur Stevenson. Even that fight, just letting people know the mindset of Gervonta Tank Davis and just how he was rocking, bro. You know, a lot of people used to call him a cherry pick. Oh, he cherry pick. Now that he got serious, you know what I mean? He going for all the top shotters. So we need Tank up out that can, about that sale. That woman need to quit hate. Like I said in my one video, take it to the goddamn governor and let the governor overturn it. Because I really believe if y'all take his case to the governor and let them see that woman abused her power. You understand? Never said that he couldn't go to another house. She just wanted him to stay in Baltimore, Maryland. She didn't want him to leave the state or the city. And he did what he had to do to stay there. You know? And he got fucking fucked over. And you got a lot of these haters out here talking about, well, she never appointed him to go anywhere else. I go here. Do you got paperwork to show that she never appointed him to go anywhere else? Or y'all talking like y'all know every goddamn thing? Because the lawyer said she never appointed him not to go nowhere else. She just wanted him to stay in the state and in the city. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, like I say, man, shouts out to AB for doing what he did, rocking the free Tank shirt, bringing the word into Gervonta Tank Davis, because I haven't seen no fighters really speaking out for Tank. You know what I mean? And that's kind of mind-boggling a little bit to me, bro. No fighters is speaking out for Tank in this situation. Now, I expect a few fighters to step up and speak out for the young king on the simple fact that y'all supposed to be his brother saying this, that, and the third, and he fucking incarcerated for some bullshit. You know what I mean? And nobody has asked the question about what you think about Gervonta Tank Davis being in the goddamn can. But when Tank get out here, niggas gonna be right back in his face acting like it's cool, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't like that, bro. I really don't. I know everybody going through their own situations. I know people getting ready for fights and things like that. But at the same time, send a young brother some support, man. Tell him keep his head up, that you're rooting for him, and that, you know, it's a fucked up situation that he got put in. But, you know, he'll make it out. You know, 60 days ain't that long. Even though, like I say, every day is like 4 days in that motherfucker. But, you know, Tank will be out, he'll be doing great. But I just want people to show Tank the support that he show people. You know what I'm saying? If y'all saying that's your little brother, you fuck with him and things of that nature, then, you know, mention his name a little bit. That's all I ask. Just like AB did with the free Tank shirt. I thought that was some real shit. I really do. And you know, they ain't been talking like that, you know, to my knowledge. AB and Tank haven't been in contact like that. We know AB was mad when a lot of people didn't reach out to him when he put to sign the so-called $12 million deal with BOK Prime that fell apart. And then, you know, he was kind of pissed off, and AB went off on a few people for not showing him love and told him to lose his numbers and things like that. I don't know if Tank was one of them people, but with Tank's situation now and AB got the Don King situation, put some money in his pocket, I'm quite sure he let all the bullshit go. You know, and that's why he wore that shirt to show Tank that it ain't no hard feelings. I still look at you as my little brother. You the hottest motherfucker in the game. I want you out of that jail cell, back in this ring doing your thing. That way we can link back up and maybe work out, you know, for one of these training camps and get ready for a big-time fight. You feel me? So shouts out to AB for doing that, man, showing love. I just thought that was some real shit. And, you know, when you do real shit, you get the recognition. straight like that. Free Gervonta Tank Davis. Let the homie come home so he can get back to business. On to the next one.